I would like a film developed. I got it right.
All right, let me just get the form. The name, please?
Marshall. Jennifer Marshall. Could this be ready by tomorrow?
I can mark it rush. It'll cost you extra, though.
Oh, that's okay.
Have you had good luck with the camera?
Oh, it's the first time I've used it, actually. I just made some tests.
Anything else I can get you?
No, thanks.
All right. The print should be in by midday tomorrow.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Aren't you Mr. Wall?
Yes.
Remember me, Miss St. Giles?
Oh, of course. You haven't been around in quite a while, though.
No, I've been busy. You know, I thought I saw someone that I know standing here a moment ago. Long, dark hair.
Jennifer Marshall.
Yes, Marshall. You know, you should treat her well. She's the wife of the owner of Club Duke.
Oh, thanks for the tip. She's a nice lady. She's been testing out a new camera and just brought in a film for development.
Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know she was interested in photography.
Well, maybe she's just starting.
Probably. Well, don't mention that I asked about her. She probably doesn't want anyone to know she is.
Mum's the word.
Well, I have some film of my own to be developed. Would you believe I've forgotten it?
Don't we all?
Well, I'll come back again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, hi there. Welcome back.
Oh, boy, it's boiling out there today. Thank goodness you got the air conditioning fixed.
Chef's taking care of all our creature comforts. We have hot coffee in the morning. We have cool air in the afternoon. Thank you.
I think I'm going to take a shower.
Okay, while you do that, I'll go downstairs and check up on Club Rudolfo.
Okay?
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
You didn't fail me, little camera. I need to take some more photos tonight.
You're not going to give us a hint about the new information until Sean gets back, huh?
That's right.
Maybe that's him now. Hello? Oh, hi, Anna.
Hi. Listen, I wanted to find out how the arrangements for the security for the arts festival's going.
Well, I figured I'd start on that tomorrow after I got to the office.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, don't forget that we're going to subcontract. I've got some numbers here for some private police companies, and as soon as we know exactly what it is the festival committee wants us to do, I'll let you have them. Oh, tell the committee they must get in touch with their insurance people and tell them about us. That way they'll be able to offset our fee and save some money on their premiums.
Okay. Paper, please, Colton. Go ahead.
Okay, get in touch with Robert. Ask him what he intends to do with the police coverage, and let him know what you want to do, and set up a coordination between you.
Okay, got it. Let's see. Subcontractors from private police agencies. And then tell the committee about insurance. And then coordinate with Commissioner Scorpio. Those jewels must be really expensive to go through all this trouble for protection.
I should think Robert's going to be mainly interested in protecting the dignitaries. You must get a complete list from him about who the visiting governors are and the senators, people like that.
Complete list of government biggies. Okay, I got it.
Okay, have you talked to Sean about his ideas on this?
Can't. He's on a Caribbean cruise with Tiffany.
He's what? Oh, my goodness. Well, excuse me. Okay, just to keep me informed how things are going, then.
Okay, so you'll be at your apartment?
I should be in and out, but if you really need to get in touch with me, leave a message in the club's office. They'll get it to me.
Okay. Have a good evening.
Yeah, I will. Thanks. Bye-bye. shower. Maybe we'll take some more photos tonight.
Beautiful young woman like this. By now, you should be married to some young guy, good-looking, on his way up. You should be raising a family, or at least you ought to be engaged.
You've been saying this since I was 16.
Yeah, and in all that time, you've ignored good advice.
Maybe that's because I haven't found anyone who could match my father.
Oh, boy.
You know, you're an impossible child.
So why are we having dinner together then?
It's a celebration.
Of what?
You're staying out of trouble.
Trouble?
Can we join you?
Duke. And the lovely Mrs. Lavery. Yes, please join us. You would give me the honor of sitting with the two most beautiful women in New York.
Why don't we all have some more champagne, shall we? Rodolfo?
I don't like champagne. I'll have some white wine instead. Thank you.
Oh, fine. You don't feel like celebrating.
Yes, Miss St. John?
Champagne for everyone and white wine for dinner.
Right away.
So, Anna, are you adjusting to the hectic pace of life in the big city?
I really enjoy it here in New York when I'm around.
I know Duke is delighted to have you here when he's here.
You can bet on that.
Hey, gambling's illegal and I'm becoming a legitimate businessman. Anna, you should have met my son, Julian. A fine boy. In many ways, Duke reminds me of him.
Yes. I know Duke felt very strongly about your son. I know that you were very close to him also. Yes. In many ways. Our love of life, of the arts. And he used to tease me all the time about my paintings of New York. He said that New York was a city tailor-made for its woman. Oh, is that so? What a coincidence. I just bought a camera. Oh, really? Yes, a small one so I can carry it around. Oh, you must be careful. If it's too small, you lose the quality. I wondered about that also. But if it's too large, I just won't take it everywhere with me. Well, there's only one way to find out. Have you tried it out yet? Yes, I have. In fact, I have some prints being developed right now. Oh, well, you must show them to all of us. There's a great art market for photo prints. Oh, I don't think they'd be interested in these.
Well, we do have to see them anyway, if you think they're good. Who knows? You may be hiding a great talent under a basket.
You will be the first person to witness my new talent. But with this very first bunch, I would just like them to be in focus.
Here we are.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, Rodolfo.
Here's to the long and prosperous operation of Club Duke.
Here, here.
Rodolfo. Yes, sir. Would you ask the police to play a tango? Tango.
No, wait. It's a long time since we've done that.
You can't possibly forget. I haven't forgotten.
Well, I have.
I get the feeling that the tango has a very special meaning for you, too.
It has. It's very special. Come on.
See that? Now that should be you dancing with a successful and dashing young husband. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go talk to Rodolfo. At least he listens to me.
Be my guest.
I must have stood on your toes at least 3 times.
Four times. 4.
Really?
And you nearly dropped me.
That just means we should practice more often.
Look at this. This is so nice. Rudolph must have done it. Oh, he's so sweet.
Angel would have done exactly the same thing, except he would probably have made it beer and pretzels.
He would. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
You know, I think that Rudolfo is nearly as loyal to you as Angel is. Probably he's as loyal to you now as he is to Victor.
That's possible.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I've got keys to this apartment and also to the club. Rodolfo gave them to me when I first came, but he said that you were the only person authorized to give me a key to the office.
I'll have Rodolfo cut you a set tomorrow, shall I?
Well, no, don't do that. Why don't we just, we'll get a set cut from your keys. That way nobody will really be sure that you've got them.
Suit yourself. Can I interest you in a glass of wine?
Okay. I'll take these heels off. They don't fit me anyway.
Come on.
Ooh, thank you.
2 hours. Starting all over again. You know, you're the most important person in my life. You and Robin both. I love you very, very much.
Yeah. I never doubted it, really.
And I know you love me very, very much.
Yes, I do.
Don't talk anymore.
Now, I used to have this octopus once.
Go back to sleep.
Every morning when the clock went off like that, he'd kind of slither across the floor, corner of the bed, wrap himself all around me.
What are you talking about?
Got so bad I had to make him into sushi.
Oh.
Well. I mean, I gotta say that I consider this as sort of a privilege. Didn't expect to be here, unexpected pleasure and all that sort of thing.
Called you the minute I got back.
Uh-huh. Where'd you go?
New York.
Oh, well, next time you decide to get walkabout like that, you will tell me. I don't have to force out looking for you.
Good. It was an impulsive trip.
Not your health.
No. about this time? What about us?
Us? I mean, as in this us? Us in the bed, us?
Hello?
Oh, hello, Cheryl. It's Sean. I hope it didn't wake you up.
No, the local sushi chef did.
Look, I'm sorry for calling so early, but I've been trying to find Robert. I was wondering if you knew where he might be.
Well, have you tried him at his apartment, the one he shares with that lounge lizard, Sean Donnelly?
Ah, the Australian eunuch. Strikes again.
You calling to give me a dig about your tan?
Not exactly, old buddy. I have to talk to you as soon as possible.
Is that serious?
Yeah, I need some input.
Okay, how's about the office in, say, an hour?
Okay, fine. Look, I've got to do a few things first. I'll see you later.
Listen, before we go any further, you're being honest with me, aren't you? This had nothing to do with your kidneys?
No. Fortunately, it didn't.
Okay. Now, before you show me once again how much you've missed me, why don't we talk about the significance of this little adventure? Us?
It's a long discussion, and we both have difficult days to tackle. Do you mind if I save it for later?
Any excuse to get back?
Hello?
Good morning, Cheryl. Sorry to bother you, but does Robert happen to be around?
Oh, that's one way of putting it. Hang on.
You need a switchboard here.
Only when you're around.
Yeah.
Robert, sorry to bother you.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to be bothered.
Listen, it may not be too bad because I think we've gotten a break on the butcher business.
What do you got?
Well, there's a guy that runs a newsstand across the street from the motel. Sam was making just some inquiries around the street, and she heard this guy's story. So she asked him to come in and repeat it.
Take it this guy's newsstand gives him an unimpeded view of the motel.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll be down there in 20 minutes. Can Sam bring this guy in?
Yeah, she's going to bring him in, but listen, why don't you have breakfast first?
Already had my breakfast.
Okay, see you in 20.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you were right. I've double-checked all these prints from the motel, and there's nothing here with a cup full of cold water. There's the maid, motel manager, butcher, a couple of birds, and some sweaty palm prints on the doorknob.
Yeah, the murder weapon's been wiped clean.
You know, we may be dealing with a pro here, but regardless, these people always slip up. We're just not looking in the right places.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think you'd be real interested in talking to this newspaper guy. He may be just the right place. You want me to bring him in? It's right outside.
Please do.
Commissioner Scorpio, this is Willie.
Hey, Willie. I understand that you've already spoken with Sam.
Sam? Oh, you mean the lady cop?
Yeah, I talked to her.
Yeah, well, she seems quite impressed with what you might have to say.
Well, she's a very nice girl. Very pretty, too. You know, when I was a kid, cops were never that nice or that
Willie, Sam seems to think that you may know something about who killed this fellow Butcher.
I don't know about that. I didn't see nobody kill nobody.
You didn't see nobody.
I didn't say that.
You saw something?
No.
No.
Seen somebody.
Somebody? Who?
Well, I can tell you who was in that room besides the fellow that got killed, if that would help. No more than 5 minutes. This guy comes in a suit, a gray suit with dark sunglasses. And he goes right up to the door, knocks, goes in, and about 5 minutes later, he comes out again.
Is he carrying a briefcase or something else, maybe?
Not that I remember.
Is he driving?
Yeah. Dark sedan, American make. Normally, I'd notice the make of the car, but someone was buying a newspaper off me, and I didn't bother to check the make of the car.
It's all right. Did Butcher have any other visitors?
Wee did he ever. I mean, this one is a real looker. She's got great legs and blonde hair. I couldn't believe it. I mean, this one was no street girl. Classic.
And she was in the room.
Well, now that's the funny part.
Oh? What?
Well, she was in the room for no more than a minute, if that long. I mean, I'm at the newsstand watching when she goes in, and I've hardly gotten around to wondering how lucky this guy could be when she's back out again.
Huh? Where'd she go, Willie?
Well, she's walking fast when she leaves the room. Of course, that's easy for her to do with those long legs. Golly, I'm telling you, a guy could die looking at those legs.
Did she have a car?
Sure did. Got in it fast and zipped right on out of there.
So you didn't have any customers then, did you?
No. Why?
So nothing stopped you from seeing what make of the car she was driving?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't. But there was a reason for that.
Sure there was.
She parked way down the block. The funny thing is, there was all kinds of parking spaces right in front of the motel, but she parked way down from it. Almost like she did it deliberately.
Now, Willie, tell me. After the woman left, were there any other visitors?
Well, a guy drove up, and come to think of it, he parked way down from the entrance, too. And I watched him walk back along the sidewalk, and he goes up to the door of the room and starts knocking, and he knocks maybe 2 or 3 times. And then, all of a sudden, he just sort of looks around and leaves. I mean, wasn't much after that you showed up.
Now, you ever seen this man before?
Sure have. That's the fellow that knocked on the door and left.
And you're sure that man never went inside?
The next person to enter that room after that leggy blonde was you 2 guys.
Willie, I want to thank you. You've been very, very helpful.
You're okay, Commissioner.
Thanks a lot, Willie.
Well, Baldwin, you're off the hook. But Lucy Jones, you lied to me.
Now, what about this mystery lady?
Yeah. Who was that leggy blonde?
Now, there's not one set of prints in that room that could either belong to the blonde or the first guy. Now, either they didn't touch anything, or whoever snuffed out Butcher wiped their prints, or...
We just haven't found them yet.
So we send the lab boys back in and we do it all over again. You especially concentrate on that doorknob. Now, I know I'm going to hear a scream from here to Kansas when I make this...
It's all right, it's all right. I'll do it. I'll wear a set of earplugs.
All right, and listen, tell Sam to run another neighborhood check. Ask questions concerning a leggy blonde and a guy in a gray suit, all right?
Righto.
And tell her she done good.
Will do.
Scorpio.
Hi, Robert. It's Bobby. We haven't talked for quite a while, but I was just wondering, do you have any new leads on my fire?
None, love. And I'm convinced at this point that Butcher did it. But now that he's dead, there's not much more information we're going to get from him. So that lets Baldwin off the hook, by the way. Butcher was probably our only link between him and your fire. And as far as the fire of the murder was concerned, I think Baldwin's just got himself a nice fat alibi.
See, they should be developed. Show. Hi.
I'm going downstairs to see Olivia.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I've got some meetings tomorrow with the guys who run prostitution, and she's got some information for me.
Oh. Is that going to be difficult, do you think?
Yeah, they're not as tough as the drug bosses, but tough enough. Last night was wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, it was.
I love you. Gotta go. Will you be here when I get back?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. See you later.
What's going to happen to us? Fran. She doesn't know I'm here.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Fran. It's Annie in New York. How are you?
New York? Oh, Annie! Annie in Manhattan!
Right.
I'm so glad you called.
Well, yeah, I've been thinking it's a long time since we got together.
Yes, and I've got some great news about the family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been meaning to call you.
Well, perhaps we should get together then. The usual place, 85th and Lexington for lunch.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Okay, well, I look forward to it. It's a long time since we talked.
Hi, I forgot my paperwork.
Oh, could you hold on a minute, please?
Sure.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
Can I have your record of London?
Well, there was some stuff on the night table next to the bed.
Ah, good idea.
Okay, so, is 12:30 okay?
I think so.
Yeah, you were right. It was right there.
Good. Can you hold on?
Sure.
Do you want to dinner with Olivia tonight?
No.
Got something else planned?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. See you later.
Okay. Okay. So I'll see you later then.
Yes. Yes, if I can find a babysitter.
Oh, I'd love to see the children too, but I think it should just be the two of us. Okay, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, then I won't have to worry about bringing them home in time for bed.
No. You'll be there then.
Yes.
I'm counting on you, because if you can't come, you must call me.
Oh, no, I'll be there, Annie.
Great. Bye-bye. Bye. Good. Right. First I get the photographs and... I've gone shopping. We'll eat out. See ya later. Should get that. Right. Okay.
If you can convince the bosses to get out of the prostitution business, what good will it do?
What do you mean?
The girls will just go elsewhere and stay in the same business.
Not if I make them a decent offer.
Like what?
Well, like money. I use wages to cover what they earn now, plus legitimate business, so they don't have to keep prostituting themselves.
Such as?
Well, such as, I don't know, clothing boutiques, beauty parlors, what do women do to make a living? I don't have a list of things. Plus unlimited advice and support until they become successful.
That might work. They aren't streetwalkers.
Well, that's the point. They're educated, capable women. They could make the transition into legitimate business quite easily, I think.
Well, I think you'll have an easier time convincing the bosses.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. The bosses are only interested in the money. All they want to do is just keep raking it in.
How are you going to persuade them?
Well, when I meet with them tomorrow, I have a proposal. Come in.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right, Rodolfo. What is it?
Mr. Jerome called.
What does Victor want?
He said your meeting tomorrow with the prostitution bosses has been called off.
Cancelled. Damn. They agreed at the last meeting.
Maybe they had a good reason.
They gave the word and they broke it.
I'll find out what happened.
Where's Victor?
Playing golf.
Oh, great. Great. The prostitution guy's canceled. Your father's toting around some bloody golf course.
Or maybe he doesn't know.
Are you kidding? He knows everything that goes on inside the family.
He also knows you can't change something by snapping your fingers.
I don't expect that to happen. I just would like them to honor the commitment, that's all.
It's going to take time.
I don't have time.
You have to be patient, Duke.
I'll be patient if they'll keep their end of the bargain.
Daddy will take care of everything. Just don't worry about it.
He better, or else I'm finished.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means I'll walk out here and go back to Port Charles. I'll lead a normal life.
You can't quit this because one meeting got canceled. What about your commitment to Julia?
It means nothing if your father and his friends don't cooperate.
I'll set up a new meeting.
Yeah, do it fast, and it's not an empty threat. What's this? And I won't be back till later.
Would you like to have lunch with me?
No, thank you. I couldn't eat lunch. I'm sorry I didn't mean to be angry at you.
Well, you should be sorry. But you could apologize over lunch.
No, I'd be very bad company.
Where are you going?
I don't know, I'll probably go work off my frustration someplace.
Doing what?
Well, maybe I'll run around the park and kick the trees. Close the door when you leave.
I have a better way for you to work off your frustration. No, Duke. You won't quit. I'll make sure everything works out just fine.
I want to thank you for coming here, Lucy.
Well, it wasn't exactly an invitation I could refuse.
You're hardly under arrest,
Oh, well, that's good to know.
but you are walking a fine line on thin ice. Please have a seat.
Thank you. What did you mean I am walking a fine line on thin ice?
Well, when an officer of the law asks you a question and you don't respond truthfully, that's called walking on thin ice.
But what exactly does that mean?
It means if you do it again, I'm going to slap you with a perjury charge.
Do I need a lawyer?
Not yet. Scorpio.
Robert, it's Sean. Are you free?
No, but I'm quite reasonable.
But then again, my friend, one man's reasonable is another man's expensive.
Touche.
Okay, when can we meet?
Say half an hour.
Perfect. See you then.
Where were we?
You just said that I don't need a lawyer.
Right. Lucy, it seems that we have an eyewitness who places Scott Baldwin at the motel where Butcher was murdered.
So?
Well, this man claims that Baldwin was there at the same time that you claim he was with you discussing insurance. Now, you didn't tell me that, did you?
Well, you didn't ask me exactly what time.
Don't play games with me, Lucy. Now, as I recall, you said that Scott couldn't have killed Butcher because he was with you on that afternoon discussing insurance. That is what you said, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How do you know what time the murder was committed? We never discussed that. Well?
Are you saying that Scott killed Butcher?
No. I'll ask you again. Now, was Scott with you on the afternoon that Butcher was murdered?
No.
Thank you. Now, maybe there's some other little detail you've omitted to tell me. Something that perhaps I already know.
Are you going to arrest me?
No. Not unless you decide to perjure yourself again.
Well, there was this blonde woman. She was in the park with Butcher.
When?
2 days before he was murdered.
Was she good looking?
Yeah, I guess so, in a hard sort of way.
How did you notice she was with Butcher?
Well, I knew that Scott was meeting with Butcher in the park, and so I went.
Did you meet with him?
Yes.
Did you happen to recognize his blonde?
No, I didn't.
Would you if you saw a photograph of her?
Probably, I guess, yes.
You ever see her before?
No.
Well, all things considered, you've been a big help, Lucy. You can go. One more thing. Don't ever let Scott Baldwin talk you into lying for him again, especially to the police. No matter what he might have on you. There goes that blonde again.
Miss St. John? Could have sworn she was here. Thought this door was closed, too. Must be losing.
when did you move to New York?
Oh, I haven't.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought it was best that I stay here, until this business with the mob settled and everything.
Oh, I got kind of quite a scare when you called this morning until I figured out it was you.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, me too. I remembered something that I wanted to...
ladies.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Can I take your orders?
We haven't had a chance to look. Could you come back in a few minutes?
Oh, sure. Take your time.
Thank you. I think I'll just have an iced tea to drink. Thanks.
Me too. No. I'll have coffee.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. So what do you want to tell me?
Well, after I saw you the last time, I got home and I started thinking.
Yeah?
There was one time when Marty did talk about what he did, and he told me about a place.
What place?
Well, it was like an old deserted warehouse where his company keeps the records. And Marty was like the custodian of it, and he showed me the place in the house where he kept the keys.
And what did he say?
Well, first of all, he said never to touch them.
Mm-hmm.
But then he said that if anything happened to him, somebody from the company would probably be by to pick them up.
Did somebody come by when he disappeared?
No. So, I just forgot about it because it was so long ago. And then the other day I just ran across them, and I just figured this has got to be something you want to know.
Yeah. But we don't know where the warehouse is.
Oh, but I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. That's right there. Thank you.
So you do know where the warehouse is?
Yeah. And a couple of days after he showed me where the keys were, we were walking down by the docks. It was like a Sunday morning, and he pointed out this old, beat-up building. It was all boarded up on the side. There's a great big padlock on the front.
And this is where the records are kept?
Well, that's what he said. And I started asking him questions about it, but then he got mad. He just said, forget about it.
This warehouse, it's not on the waterfront in New Jersey, is it?
Yes.
I think we're onto something. Great. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire a car, and then we'll arrange to meet somewhere, and I'm going to follow you there.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
See, I think this might be where the Carter mob keeps their records, and if it is, that's great for us.
I hope it's something really important.
Yeah. You nervous?
Yeah.
Me too. But it's okay. I think this is good. This is very good.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks. That's okay.
I can't operate this way, Victor. What do you mean, more time? I don't have any more time. The prostitution guys all agreed to this meeting more than 2 weeks ago. No, they can't just back out the day before. You want the Jerome family legitimate, right? Well, you do it my way. And that does not include people canceling meetings that I've already set up. No, I don't want us to meet here. It'll be better at the gallery. Okay, I'll see you there in 45 minutes.
Is this some kind of trouble?
Yeah, more trouble than Victor bargains for.
What are you thinking of?
I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking of. Either this so-called Jerome family's got to fall in line and cooperate with me in my efforts to turn the family legitimate, or else I'm getting the hell out, and I'm going to tell them that right now.
Wait. Don't start anything with him until you find out why those bosses cancelled on you.
There's no reason, if Victor's leveling with me, that he wants to turn the family legitimate.
Well, just hear him out, all right?
Okay, I'll listen to him. You always make more sense than me, don't you?
Sometimes.
Okay, I'll see you this afternoon. I'm going to stop off downstairs and talk to Rodolfo.
Well, good luck.
What are you up to today?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello, Fran, it's me.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, listen, I've got some spare time, and I was thinking maybe we ought to get together.
Oh, I don't know whether I can.
I'd like to go over those family recipes with you. Maybe we could go shopping in that place you suggested.
That might be a possibility. Let me see if I can find a babysitter. Do you have a number where you are, and I'll get back to you?
Yes, I do. It's 1212-555-7134.
Great. Give me a few minutes.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Start packing your bags. We're getting the hell out of here.
What's the matter? What happened?
You heard me? I said start packing your bags. We're going to Port Charles. I've had it with the business. I've had it with the Jerome family.
Did you talk to Victor?
I didn't have to. I talked to Rodolfo.
What did he say?
He's the only person I believe in this bloody place, you know.
Well, tell me what he said.
He was there when the prostitution guys cancelled the meeting.
Yes?
They're playing a game with me. They're stringing me along. They haven't made one move to become legitimate. No, none at all.
Oh, just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. That's not all. They're taking it upon themselves to take the proposal I gave them to turn the family legitimate and invest the Jerome Trust money. So they're raking in double the bloody money.
All right. Now, listen to me. Listen to me.
What?
It's going to do no good to walk away from this.
I'll do a lot of good. I've had up.
They're going to walk after you, and then they will bring you back, and they will force you to cooperate. I don't have to tell you that.
Okay, I'll sell the club in Port Charles. We'll move someplace.
Where are we going to go?
Oh, damn it, I don't know, Anna. Maybe Scotland.
All right, if you don't think these people are being sincere, then we'll go to Scotland. But first, let me finish this dossier on them, because I think we can bring the whole family down with it.
I don't know.
Come on, think about it. We can. We're too involved in this now to walk away from it. We've got to give it our best shot, don't you see?
Maybe you're right.
I am right.
I just want to get out of this whole mess.
Well, we will. Go and talk to Victor.
I don't know if I can stomach it.
Come on. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yes?
It's me. I got the sitter.
Oh, good. Have you got the recipes?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got all the directions we need.
Okay. I'll meet you at the coffee shop. 3:30.
All right. I'll be there. Bye.
My special thanks to Mr. William Kleinenberg of New York for his loan of his fabulous collection to help our festival. Now, the collection contains an assortment of very rare and exotic gems, including the incredible Star of Aquarius diamond. Now, it'll be here all week for you to see and enjoy. Mr. Conrad, won't you please say hello to all the people here? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. William Kleinenberg.
Bringing the security goods in like it's the last minute.
No problem. We do it all the time. And this is an impressive display of stones.
Yes, it's very lovely.
Yes, indeed. The Star of Aquarius is unique. It's not only the largest diamond in the world. It's one of the most beautiful.
I bet there are many people that would stop at nothing to have it.
You know, we've done over several attempts in the last 50 years on the star.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
For me. I took a different way. It was a little faster. Now look, this is what I've already done.
Excuse me. Can I bring you coffee?
No, I'd like some tea.
Very good.
Thank you.
Here's what iced or hot?
A hot tea.
Okay, thanks. New York.
Okay. I drew these directions for you because I know you're going to follow me. But in case we get separated, I want you to be able to find out exactly where it is.
Okay.
Here's where we're going.
Right. Now, have you got the keys?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
There's 2 locks on the door. There's a padlock and a door lock.
So have you been there?
Well, I went by just so I'd be sure I knew where it was. And,
Here you go,
I
miss.
saw...
A nice hot cup of tea.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Sure, not at all.
I saw the door. There were 2 locks on it, but I didn't try to get in.
Oh, okay. So now, look, we take the tunnel?
Yep, and we take about a mile down the highway here, and we take this turnoff down towards the river. And it's right about here. I mean, it hasn't been used for years.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, that's hot. You know, I wanted to ask you, are you still being given that money by these people?
Yes. Well, a while ago they cut the amount in half, but they're still sending it. I mean, I guess if they were to stop, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it, would I?
No, not really.
If these are the people that are responsible for Marty's disappearance, then why would they bother? I mean, guilt?
No, it's not guilt. I suppose it's to hide you away from an investigation, really. Stop people like me asking you questions.
But if they could make Marty disappear, why wouldn't they just do the same thing to me?
I don't know. A weird form of ethics, in a way. If they thought the only way out was to make you disappear, they would have done it, believe me.
I do.
Yeah. In a way, they probably thought this was more honorable. I don't think they like touching women and children as a family.
The family, some family.
But if we slip up, if we do anything wrong, we may well disappear. We'll get your car later. I thought it was best once we got off the highway just to use the one car.
I agree with you, but I gotta admit I didn't understand at first. I mean, you really gave me a scare the way you zoomed around me like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. So what do we do, go inside the building?
No, they're in here, in the fuse box.
In here?
Yeah, that's where they said they kept the records.
Okay. Well, it's definitely 2 locks. Oh, yep, there we go. Keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm. Got it?
It's stiff. Okay, mine just off the stairs.
Okay. Watch your fingers.
Okay.
No, it's an omen.
No,
we shouldn't be here.
Please,
I want to go.
Fran, no, wait. We're so close to finding out about your husband. Please, just wait.
Oh,
wait.
this thing.
It's okay, don't look at it. Just calm down, take a deep breath. All right?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Right. Just keep your voice down. You all right? Right. Try to breathe here.
What's in there?
Cobwebs. Oh, there's some books, actually.
Yeah.
They're journals. I guess. I don't know, does this mean anything to you?
This is 20 years old.
It is, let me see.
Yeah.
This is the history of the Carter family.
Why in the world would they keep records like that?
I don't know. Warped sense of accomplishment, maybe. Even Hitler had a diary.
Do you suppose there's anything about Marty in one of those?
I don't think so. It's too recent. Sorry.
Yeah. Take a look. Oh, look! It's the Jerome family history.
That's what I want. Give me that one. Oh, great.
What are we going to do about him?
I'll deal with him later.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Let's cover our tracks.
Yeah, put on it. Oh, what in the world would they keep all these records in here for? I mean, like anybody could stumble on them.
Suppose they don't trust banks.
Yeah.
Okay. That should do. I don't know what we'll do about the tire tracks, but I'm not going to take those books back to the city with me.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to drop you at your car, and then I'm going to head straight for Port Charles, and I'm going to hide them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
We still don't know what happened to Marty, do we?
No, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Okay?
Yeah.
I won't forget it.
Okay.
Come on, please.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, never mind. The police will be here soon.
Well, I didn't know you were coming home tonight.
Well, neither did I, really. Neither does Duke. I should call him soon. But I have to get some things out the car, okay? Oh.
Where's Lavery?
She left a few minutes before you.
She didn't tell you where she was going?
No.
She didn't say when she'd be back?
No, she didn't, Duke. And I didn't feel it was my place to ask her.
I suppose you're right. What was she wearing?
She was dressed casually. She had on a blouse and slacks.
Sure about that? Well, I'm kind of worried about her. Let's see if she's at home.
Luke, I'm sorry I missed you at her gallery. So, let's talk.
You need me, Duke.
Okay. Okay, you want to talk? Then talk. When's the meeting with the prostitution bosses?
I haven't rescheduled it yet.
Why not?
I haven't had a chance to get in touch with them.
Oh, I see. They canceled at the last minute and you'd rather play golf. Well, it's obvious where your priorities lie.
I was as surprised by their cancellation as you.
I was a little more than surprised. I was furious. But what the hell do you care? You'd rather hit a ball around a bloody golf course.
Calm down, huh?
Well, set it up.
When?
As soon as I can.
As soon as you can? Well, that's not good enough. I've been doing my part. I'm going back to Port Charles.
You can't do that.
You watch me.
You gave your word you'd honor Julian's dying wish.
Oh, come on, don't throw that up in my face. I've been doing the best I can possibly do, but what the hell do you care? You would rather play golf.
You're staying here.
I'll come back if and when you set up a meeting.
I'm warning you, Duke. You can't run the family from Port Charles.
Hey, I'm not running the family. You know that, and I know that. It's your family, not mine.
No. Julian was my heir apparent. He turned that responsibility over to you before he died.
I'm not interested in being your heir apparent.
It's your responsibility. You gave your word.
My responsibility is to turn the family legitimate.
And you can only do that if you stay here.
No, I realize how difficult to turn around certain factions of your family.
You can do it.
Oh, can I?
Yes, you can.
Well, I don't know. I don't know whether these people want to give up easy money to work like ordinary people.
We can make it happen.
I'm not really sure that you're interested.
No one is going to keep me from honoring my son's deathbed wish.
Oh, come on. Don't play that game with me.
Whether I want them to go legit or not isn't the point.
What is?
You're going to make the effort, and you're going to run the family like we agreed.
Is that a threat?
Only if you refuse.
I've had it with you. Yes.
Hello, it's me.
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Why?
I went to see Robin. I hired a car, and after I saw her, I decided I'd come home and check the house.
Where is she?
She's fine.
Yeah, when will you be back?
Tomorrow morning.
Well, you don't start back until we talk, okay?
Why not?
Victor and Olivia are here. I'll call you later.
If you want to, yeah. I love you.
I feel the same about you.
Anna?
Yes.
Is she back in Port Charles?
That's right.
Why didn't you tell her to come back here?
Why should I?
Because you're staying here.